Hello everybody, my name is EK and welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum. Today I have a hot drink as opposed to yesterday's cold drink. We have some hot chocolate going on today. I was feeling kind of pre-Christmassy, I guess. I was just kind of feeling it. The weather is, cooling down a little bit and I am feeling, comfy. You gotta get the hot drinks in there and enjoy life. Anyway, welcome to Pokemon Colosseum. I wanted to do something in the last video, but as you have seen, there was a bit of an abrupt ending to it, which was mostly due to, my storage space running out. I fixed that problem. We have enough storage space to go on for hours and hours and hours. So what I wanted to do last time that I couldn't do is I want to go through the summaries here and just look at the abilities of my Pokemon. So first of all, let's go through, well, I only have 4 of them, so we can just kind of take a quick look here. We do have Pokemon info on the Bayleaf. The heart gauge says the door to its heart is opening wider. Previously, I think it said it was completely shut. It says ability Overgrow, ups grass moves in a pinch, which I'm assuming means he has the ability to deal more damage with, grass attacks in, maybe like low HP situations or something like that. But we can also look at the abilities here. So first of all, we have Shadow Rush, which I think is something that every single Shadow Pokemon is going to be able to use. It is an attack that is so harsh, it also hurts the attacker. It has 100% accuracy and 90 power, which is quite a bit. There's also a bit of the bottom here contest effect. I can't remember that from my initial playthrough all the way back when I was like 10 or whatever. But apparently there is also a contest thing where you can show off your Pokemon. And it says a move only for battles. It is no good for contests. And then in the last... the second one we have Synthesis. It's a hard word to pronounce, by the way. Synthesis. There we go. Restores HP. The amount varies with the weather. So it's very interestingly weather-based. Not quite sure how it works. The thing is with Pokemon games often, I feel like there isn't enough of a description to showcase exactly what it does. I would love for it to just be, this would be the basic description, and I'd be able to click it, and I would get a breakdown of, when it's sunny, this is the effect. When it's rainy, this is the effect. When it's snowy, whatever, this is the effect. I want the effects to be very clearly written down. Doesn't really matter in this kind of game because it's obviously not very competitive, but if this were a competitive game, I want it to be very clear. Then we have 2 at the bottom here, but these can't be used because the heart door is shut. So I'm assuming these will open up as we, get the heart gauge a bit lower. Then we can move to the last page here. It says something about the ribbons. I'm not quite sure what ribbons are, but we don't have any ribbons. Also, can I look at the item he is wearing? Because there's a miracle seed, but I'm not sure I can even look at it. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. We have the SP in here. With Confusion, a psychic attack that may cause confusion. Not that much power, actually. Only 50 power, even though it's been one-shotting literally everything. And it has 100% accuracy. So it is really, really good because it never misses. And it has enough damage, I guess, just purely based on my SP and special attack to one-shot most, if not all, Pokemon. Then we have Return, an attack that increases in power with Friendship. I don't know what it does. It has 100% accuracy. It always works. But I don't know what it does. Reflect creates a wall of light that weakens physical attacks, which is, as we learned as well, AoE. So it's great to protect other Pokemon that might be a little bit squishy. Then Helping Hand boosts the power of the recipient's moves. See, all of these are great in the sense that they showcase, 100% accuracy for all of them. And I guess Reflect probably always works, but it doesn't really tell you what exactly it does. Like, what is increasing the power? Is it, like a percentage boost? Is it a flat boost? Is it for a certain type of move only? Maybe if I were a Pokemon expert, I'd know these answers because maybe these are standard answers in other games, but I don't know them. Anyway, moving on, we have the Umbreon. We have Bite. Bite with Vicious Fangs may cause flinching. Now, we knew about the flinching, but once again, we don't know what the chance at flinching is. I would like that to be a percentage number where it says, you have a 32% chance to inflict flinch on your opponent when you hit them with Bite. Something like that. It's not here. But it does have 100% accuracy as well and quite a lot of power. Now, the surprising thing is, even though the power of Bite is 10 higher, which is 20% higher than the power of Confusion on the Espion. Espion's hit deals a lot more damage, which I'm assuming has to do with its level of special attack as opposed to Umbreon's, regular attack. And then we have Secret Power. An attack with effects that vary by location. So it has 70 power, which is even more, and it never misses. So technically this would be his big power move. But once again, it says an attack with effects that vary by location. Once again, I don't know what these effects are. And I guess the game is like, hey, you can just use them and kind of figure them out as you go. But I would like to know the math behind it. That's something I'm finding very interesting. So then we have Taunt. Taunts the target into only using attack moves. I guess this can be quite nice when you have a Pokemon opposing you who's using stuff like Reflect or stuff that heals him up during combat, and you use Taunt to make sure he just only commits to attack moves. And now we have Snatch, steals and uses a target's move if it raises its stats. So I'm assuming that means if someone uses a stat boosting ability, we use Snatch after, and then we can kind of copy that ability. And then finally, we have Misdreavus. Shadow Rush once again, an attack that is so harsh it also hurts the attacker. So that's all of the Pokemon, just a quick rundown of all of them. I will definitely be moving more into it as we proceed. But for now, I don't want to be bogging this video down with many, many more hours of just me looking at, the abilities. So what we're going to do instead is have some fun and actually fight some trainers. So we took down this guy last video. Now let's just go in order. Wait, are these guys very similar? Are these the exact same? Oh, look at them. Look at them. They're identical. This is Duel Square, where even crying kids know they'd better shut up. This is where roughnecks gather. So how about it? How would you like to battle with me? What if we say no? Everyone's itching for the chance to battle it out. If you ever get the urge, come back. So I guess it is optional technically, so... Well, sure. Excellent. I like a man who can come to a quick decision. Let's have it out. Alright, man. Hello, Rider Knower. You're about to go down. Noctowl and a Ladybug. So I was watching a Josh Strive Hayes video, for anyone who knows him. He does game analysis, and I was watching him play through Jade Cocoon, and ooh, I do not mind catching that. So he was playing through Jade Cocoon, and what happened is he was talking about how the naming schemes in that game didn't really fit with the way the characters looked, and how in Pokemon they actually do sound very similar to the way they look. So this, for example, means that a Ladybug is, a ladybug, I guess. And we have Noctowl, who is an owl. Like the name is actually in there. I like how he's just like kind of standing there in midair or like flapping away. Did he use fly? I actually didn't really register as I was rambling away. I want to try this again. I actually think I need to use Call just to get him out of hyper mode. It's a little bit weird to me. I'm not quite sure exactly what I need to be doing here, but we'll learn. Ladybug's going to go down here due to confusion. Oh, that actually also clears a bit of his heart gauge. So I guess it's a good thing. See, I think the Shadow Pokemon aren't really that great until they get unlocked and then they become regular Pokemon. That's when you can actively use them in battle way better. At least that's what I remember about this game. So, a Wingull as well. Oh, there we go. Isn't Fly like a very high level move generally? I mean, to be fair, we start around level 30 here, which is definitely, somewhere around the mid game in most Pokemon games. And in this game, it's early game. So I guess I can just keep using Shadow Rush and just keep trying to see if I can pull it off, because I haven't used it once, I think. But this is the turn. I do believe it is going to happen. Look at Psychic, man. Psychic is so good. Alright, once again, it has entered hyper mode. I'm still not entirely sure if we can even pull off a move. Like, so far, every single time we've tried the move, it hasn't worked. But I guess going into hyper mode is good because we can keep calling it, and that will probably keep reducing the heart gauge. This might be the best farm for, reducing the heart gauge. I don't know. Let's hit Noctowl with 1 Confusion. I'm sure he can tank 1 Confusion. Oh, we even woke up. What is my Bayleaf doing? Please not one-shot. Please not one-shot. Please not one-shot. Oh, wow. That does not one-shot. This guy's tanky. Oh, no. He used Shadow Rush as well. We can finally see it in action now. Here we go. I mean, it looks pretty cool, I'd say. Recall wasn't too significant. Bayleaf has now learned Razor Leaf. Cool. That's such an amazing ability. Let's see if we can actually get the ability off. We're confused as well. I'm a bit worried that we go too aggressive here because we might. But Razor Leaf shouldn't finish it off even if it does go off, right? We actually use the ability as well now. Here we go, Razor Leaf. It's one of my favorite abilities ever. I don't know why, but I really do enjoy the ability. See, I want to keep hitting him, but I'm a little bit scared that if I keep doing that, he's going to get crit at some point and he's going to die to the crit. So I'll just throw. I can at least Razor Leaf once, and then I can throw a Pokeball. I only have 2 left, though, which is a bit rough. I guess we'll just give this a shot here and hope for the best. I've got to find a way to restock up on my Pokeballs. I don't think I could do that in the initial plays, could I? Actually, I think I could. I think I should run back to the shady stand after this battle just to pick up some Pokeballs. Ah, but we caught the Noctowl. It's not really a Pokemon that I really... You're saying I lost? That I really care about too much, but hey, it's one more for the decks, you know? Well, we're all about the decks around here. Right then, I like your style. Here's a useful tip. If a Pokemon goes into Hyper Mode, its attacks become more likely to be critical hits. What a surprise, hey? Oh! So we should keep it in Hyper Mode then. I'm actually not entirely sure what I should or shouldn't be doing. So what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to go back to the original starter area where I do think I can pick up some Pokeballs, and then we can use those Pokeballs to hopefully catch a couple more Shadow Pokemon. We're also going to run into the situation rather soon where we... Wait, was this guy out here as well before? Oh, hey, it's you, just the guy I wanted to see. You see, I had the urge to have another Poke battle with you. I was driving me wonky. So, come on, let's battle. I'm not losing this time. I wasn't really planning on battling him, per se, but also wasn't fully prepped. Zigzagoon and Linoon. Who's Linoon again? Oh, that guy. Yeah, I remember that. I'm gonna assume this guy doesn't have any Shadow Pokemon. I mean, we should still be fine, you know. SP is a little bit low, but we should be good. He's weak, you know. He's weak. Wait, is Razor Leaf AoE? Yeah, I can't target it, so it must be AoE. That's really nice. My SPN actually, I would like to survive, so let's just reflect. Don't one-shot me, please. Thank you. Oh. Well. Thank you very much. I guess I'll bring forth Misdreavus. Which kind of gives me some Star Wars vibes, because it reminds me of, and just the name reminds me of General Grievous. You know, I'm just ready for my Misdreavus to come out with like 4 lightsabers and just start going absolutely nuts. Which would be very weird if that happens. Such a long animation though, like they get knocked back and then, you know, they have to walk back. There's a very long animation to it. I'm not quite sure I like that. Wait, an identify ability? What does that do? I guess we just Razor Leaf again. Actually, I don't really like Razor Leaf too much, but hey, whatever. And we Shadow Rush onto the Zigzagoon. Let's go. What does this even do? There we go. Well, bam. Okay, at least the Razor Leaf is going to finish off the kill on Zigzagoon. And then we can focus all of our attention towards the Linoon. Yeah, this game could definitely do with a, you know, combat speed increase or ability to skip, you know, like the longer duration animations. We just Shadow Rush for both of our Pokemon and just see what happens. You can't hit my ghost with a physical ability. Beautiful. Beautiful. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Here we go. The battle has been finished. Oh, wiped out again. Yeah, you know, it happens to the best of us. It's all good, man. We got you. We are incredible. I am aware of that. But yeah, you're tough. Real tough. You stumped us good. As we did. Alright. Now, I want to go in here. Hello, you have Pokeballs for sale, right? If you're intending to travel some more, you might want to stock up on supplies here. Buy. This guy, in fact... Oh, wait, he does have Pokeballs. So, we have Pokeballs and we have Great Balls. A good ball... I mean, it's not a good ball. It's a great ball, man. Read your own dialogue. A good ball with a higher catch rate than a Pokeball. So, I heard a story, and I don't know if it's true, and I don't know if it holds true for which game, but I think there is a mathematical situation where a Pokeball has a higher catch chance than a Great Ball, and I don't know what game that is in, and if it holds true in all cases, and if it's like a very fringe scenario. But I think it is true in some context. Now, obviously I don't know the context, so I'm just gonna pick up 10 Great Balls here. But that's something I heard, and I choose to believe that whatever I hear is always correct. Is there new news yet, by the way? Let's see. Breaking news. Yeah, we've heard this. Okay. Well, now... Let me go. Okay, here we go. Now we go back to Pyrite City, and we continue taking down the thugs. Although, I should probably stop for a very quick Poke Center visit. I'll see you guys there in just a moment. Alright, Pokemon Center visit complete. Now let's continue battling here. Oh, do you feel like sticking around for a demonstration of my Pokemon's moves? Good, I like your attitude. Feast your eyes on these. What am I feasting my eyes on exactly? My eyes are currently feasting. Fluffy and Shroomish. So I had a playthrough of Pokemon, I think it was Pokemon Gold, where I just had Fluffy and I had the evolved version, which is Ampharos, I do believe. And literally all I had was like a level 90 something Ampharos. I am extremely happy to see this because I really want the Fluffy, because I really like Ampharos. I don't know why it has like this extreme nostalgia factor for me, but I really want it. So we have learned Body Slam as well now. I'll Body Slam the Fluffy, and then I'll Shadow Rush the Shroomish. So we have almost cleansed the Bayleaf. And I think Bayleaf transforms into Meganium at level 36, right? I think all starters level or like evolve at 36. That would be our first evolution as well, which would be kind of cool. Oh, what did they use? Just speed reduction. That's whatever. I don't care about that. The NPCs are quite dumb though. You know, the way they attack my Pokemon. I'll just Razor Leaf here and Shadow Rush here and see if the Shroomish can maybe die. Probably not, because this is not going to be super effective. It's going to be not very effective at all. But maybe it's going to be enough to get the kill. Nah, it's not going to be enough. Well, whatever. It's fine. Look at that. Look at that beauty. I mean, it doesn't do anything to my Bayleaf. My Bayleaf is a big boy, but it's whatever. Okay, what I think I can do is Razor Leaf the Shroomish. Wait, is that paralyzing? Oh, my performance just went down a lot. I don't know what happened there. So we Razor Leaf here, and Misdreavus will hit Fluffy once, if he can get the move off. Because I think this would hit both. Oh no! Oh no! Is Fluffy gonna die? Please don't. Wait, I have a plan. File. Emulation. Save state. I'm cheating, guys. Okay. I quickly saved my save state just in case. I want this Pokemon. If this guy dies, okay, it's fine. I don't have to cheat. I was ready to cheat, but I didn't cheat, guys. I didn't cheat, okay? You have to listen to me. I didn't cheat. Alright, anyway. Let me throw the Great Ball. Actually, I could just throw a regular Pokeball here. Like, this guy is super low, but I'm committed now. The Great Ball for the Fluffy. Oh, I do not want to hit something. So let's just call here. Here we go. Throw the snack ball. Throw it. Let's go. Let's go. Easy. All right. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Ka-ching. We got it. The Fluffy is mine. I will for sure be evolving my Fluffy into an Ampharos. You outperformed me. That's what we do, man. We are a performer at heart. You're surprisingly good. I think you deserve to know a little secret about a certain Pokemon move. The move Shadow Rush inflicts damage on any kind of Pokemon without being affected by their types. The amount of damage doesn't vary with the target's Pokemon type, so it's easy to use. I quite like how you don't have to take these guys down, but taking each and every one of them down tells you something about how Shadow Pokemon perform, which is very interesting. I will now start using some of my potions here. I'll just... whatever. Only 20 points, right? Yeah, I can just give it here to Bayleaf, like whatever. There we go. And I'll use a super potion onto Fluffy here. And then another potion onto Fluffy. I'll just fully heal them, whatever. You know, I'm kind of wasting them, but if there's one thing I've learned about Pokemon, is quite often I'll be stuck in a situation where I'm gonna not be spending anything for like the entirety of the game. I'll have all my potions left at the very end of the game, and I'll be like, I have 99 of everything, and I've never used any single item. And I don't want to be in that situation again, so I'm just gonna keep using them here, and I'll be like, whatever. I don't know if there's a way to grind money, because there isn't wild encounters like there would usually be, though I don't think wild encounters gave you money in Pokemon anyway, so whatever. Hello. If you try talking to anyone in Duel Square, there's only one answer. And the answer is yes, I will duel you. Nice hat, by the way. That's a beautiful hat. I haven't seen Skiploom yet. There we go. Hello, Skiploom. And Oddish. Oddish is such a classic Pokemon, you know. Such a classic. Oh, yeah, of course, the paralysis persists. I forgot about that. Yeah, we just gotta go capture them all, you know? It's very important. See, I've captured every single Shadow Pokemon now, except for that original one, which still kinda... it makes me a little bit salty. I wish I got it. Should have safe scumped, you know? Should have done that. Razor Leaf is not going to do anything here, so I guess we can just Shadow Rush onto the Skiploom, and then also Shadow Rush into the Oddish. I kinda want to get my Misdreavus to get some cool abilities. Here we go. Big hits. I mean, that's alright. I'll take it. So my Bayleaf has almost been cleansed of the corruption. We're super close. Is that a paralyzation spore? Probably not, right? No, it's not. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. I should probably clear Misdreavus of Paralyze, which I do think I have an item for. Here we go. Paralyze Heal. Use it on Misdreavus. Okay, because I wasn't 100% sure if I could use it on Misdreavus, because Misdreavus is still, you know, a Shadow Pokemon, which I think might reject some of the items I want to give to it, but in this case, it did work out. So, Shadow Rush again onto Skiploom. Alright, we can probably catch it with the Great Ball now. Why are you putting me to sleep? Don't put me to sleep like that. Don't do it. You know, I just literally just cleansed the paralyzation, and now you are putting me asleep. Also, whenever some spore ability goes off, the FPS in my game goes down massively, and I don't know exactly why that is, but apparently it must be something with the emulator not being able to properly render those textures. I don't know exactly what's happening, but it's a bit weird. And it's happening too consistently for it to... I wonder what happens if I just throw it at Oddish. I mean, I know I can only catch Shadow Pokemon, but I'm kind of curious what happens when I try and throw it at a different Pokemon. Will it just bounce off? I gotta verify that at some point. First, let's catch the Skiploom. I don't even know why I'd want the Skiploom. I can't be bothered to even care about this Pokemon like one single bit. But I want it just for the sake of collection. Misdreavus, please wake up. I wonder what happens if I use Coal. Does Coal wake up my Pokemon as well? Is that a thing? Stop spamming all these status thingies on me. Why are you doing this? Alright, so, we just throw another Great Ball. Because, why not? I'm kind of scared I will crit it if I don't just keep throwing the things. Let's see what happens if I call here. Come on. Come on, give me the Skip Loom. You know you want to. No! Okay, I'm gonna throw one Razor Leaf. Oh, yeah, we did cleanse the sleep. That's an interesting mechanic. I don't think that's in other games. I think that must be a Pokemon Colosseum. Okay, I don't want a Razor Leaf anymore because the recoil is gonna kill him if he uses one more plus the Razor Leaf, which is too dangerous. We can't. Impossible. So what I'll do is I'll just keep throwing balls at the guy until he's mine. Here we go. Actually, let me use the Pokeball. The Pokeball has the big chance. I know it's gonna be, it's gonna be great. And Misdreavus is gonna use Shadow Rush on Oddish. Here we go. Here we go. This is the one. Come on. Give it to me. 2, 3. No! But 3 is catch, man. 3 is catch. That's the lore. That's the law. 3 is catch. No. Stop lagging my game, man. Stop making my Pokemon fall asleep. I just want your Pokemon, man. Just let me take your Pokemon from you. It's not that hard to understand. No, don't absorb. It's gonna make it even harder to kill you. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you making my life so difficult? So, I will just keep throwing balls. I'm committed now. Because, if I could Razor Leaf him once more and he would survive. But if he then uses Shadow Rush, then that would mean Skiploom kills himself. Which would make me quite sad. So, Misdreavus can use Shadow Rush, maybe kill the Oddish. And this is it. I'm gonna catch it. I'm sure of it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, don't worry. See, that's what I was scared of. If I had used Razor Leaf prior to that ability, I might have killed. Probably not, but maybe. Why are you using Acid on me? Oddish, stop being so damn annoying. Okay, so what do we do here? We go... Not items, what am I doing? We are calling Bayleaf, and we are using Shadow Rush on Oddish. Die, Oddish, die! Here we go. Alright, taken out. Now, it's just a 1v1. And by 1v1, I mean just me and my 6 remaining balls. Oh, never mind. Wait, there's another Pokemon. I actually completely forgot about that. I thought she was out of Pokemon. Okay, Skiploom is super low now. Okay, what I'll do is... With this one, I'll use a Great Ball. Once again onto Skiploom. And then Misdreavus I'll call. Because that's going to cleanse a bit of the corruption. I could use... I guess there's like a situation where... How am I not catching that? How strong is this Skiploom? So what happens is I can either call it and bring down its heart gauge, or I can use the hyper mode to have additional damage to clear a fight quicker. I guess there's kind of like this play back and forth depending on what you want to do. I generally do think I would probably want to just clear the heart gauge before. I think that's more important because that allows me to then later level up the Pokemon and learn more abilities. So I do think that's more important. Anyway, we gotta start winning this fight, man. Like, well, not really winning the fight. I don't really care about that. I care about catching the Pokemon. So here we go. Once again, items, Great Ball, onto Skiploom, Misdreavus, hit Dustox. Come on, man. The Skiploom will not evade me. I have 5 balls left, guys. 5 balls. I've already thrown 6. Yes! Skiploom is mine. They don't even care about this Pokemon, but I'm happy. Victory is mine. See, at least him being so hard to catch kind of made me care about him. So maybe that wasn't purpose. Have you ever thought about that? Right, this is a very risky proposition. So what we'll do is we'll bring the big boys in. We'll bring the Noctowl. And also, we will bring Fluffy. Let's go. Bring them in. Bring them in. Here we go. I like the summoning and like the summoning, the spawning animations. Like, they're kind of cool. Like, it seems very meaty, you know, with the rumble, the lightning. Like, it feels pretty good. And then, you know, Dustox just uses a tackle. I don't care about a tackle. Let's see what moves we have. Actually, I would say that, but we actually only have one move, which is going to be Shadow Rush for both these Pokemon. So, Shadow Rush number 1, Shadow Rush number 2. Here we go. Dustox, please just die. That'd be great. Thank you very much. You know, I really do enjoy playing this game, and I really do enjoy playing turn-based games in general. It's quite entertaining to me. But I do always feel like people might be watching this, and I might be like, yeah, I don't really want to, you know, watch you play through hours and hours and hours of you just playing away during turn-based games, because it's gonna get a little bit boring. So, you know, I try and keep things engaging a little bit. It can be a bit difficult sometimes. I will probably get to a point fairly soon where I will start cutting some battles out, because I don't want you guys to have to watch every battle. But at least in this particular game, you know, battles are a bit more interesting, because there's always a chance of a cool shadow Pokemon appearing in the middle of battle, which is more interesting than fighting, you know, bug catcher number 69 in Pokemon Gold or whatever. You know, you're like, well, do I really want to showcase this battle? And in this game, at least every battle has the potential to be a cool battle, just because there could be a Pokemon that, you know, I or you know, enjoy very much. Ooh, that was an incredible battle. I simply love strong guys. That's Love. If you ever get the urge to battle with me again, I'll always be here for you, honey. So if I talk to her again... So, I want to battle her again, but she is not responding to me. So, they're a bit low. What I could do... Why am I wasting so many of my potions, by the way, when literally down the road over here is a hotel where for 100 I could rest all my Pokemon and just, you know, get them back up. So let me just do that real quick. Also, how long have I been recording for? About half an hour. All right, cool. So the thing that I've definitely noticed so far is, you know, I was expecting to, you know, make my way through Pyrite in the length of one video. I'm 2 videos in right now, and I'm only, you know, like a small part into it. I mean, I don't know how much further we have to go, but I do want to clear this area out, because I do want to catch all the shadow Pokemon from these guys, and obviously I want to get the experience. Sure thing, battling fans are always welcome. Alright, I thought I said banana guy for a moment. It says bandana guy, but, you know, I'm going to call it banana guy. A Quagsire and a Psyduck. I mean, you know, they're all thematically quite similar. You know, one has 2 grass Pokemon, one has 2 water Pokemon. I do wonder if there is any shadow Pokemon in this battle. Like, maybe the Psyduck is a shadow Pokemon that I can get a Golduck. No, it's the Quagsire. Sorry, the Quagsire, not Quagmire. That's Family Guy. Anyway, my Pokemon should be cleansed very soon. So I can use Razor Leaf here. It's going to be super effective into at least Psyduck. And I'm maybe even the Quagsire. I think they're both water, but I'm not 100% sure. We also have Confused Ray right now, but I want to keep using Shadow Rush onto the Quagsire here. Just get him a bit low. And then I can catch him with hopefully less balls that I needed for the previous Pokemon. There we go. My grass abilities are finally doing something useful. Is this one of those multiple hit abilities? No, it's not. Okay. And pop. He hit me with his butt. Stop hitting me with your butt, sir. Alright. I'm a bit scared to use Razor Leaf again. I don't know how much damage this does. I'm a little bit scared to use anything, really. You know what? I'll just throw my ball and just pray for the best. Misdreavus can at least confuse with the Quagsire so we can get some small chunks going. Just so we can get some, you know, hurt itself in confusion chunks. And then it's going to kill itself, and I'm going to be a little bit sad if it does kill itself. Yeah, I could save scum, like, my way through this. Just keep it resetting and just, you know, not waste anything. Wait, it ignored orders and attacked me. Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. What is amnesia? Does it make it forget a move or something? Oh no, defense rose sharply. Okay, so that's great, because defense now rose, which means that if I use Razor Leaf, I shouldn't be killing the Quagsire now, because last time I dealt about 50% damage, but now it has increased defense, so I shouldn't kill Quagsire, right? That makes sense to me. I'm going to just give it a shot. I choose to believe in... I'm actually scared, because if I use it on Psyduck and Razor Leaf kills the Psyduck, then it's going to redirect to Quagsire, so I will call instead. Let's see if my logic holds true. It should deal probably like 20-30% damage now or something. If the math holds true. Yeah, okay. I do think I'm starting to learn how this game works, guys. I'm starting to learn. I'm starting to adapt. I'm starting to become a pro very slowly. You know, it's been a while since I played Pokemon, but I'm kind of getting back into the way all these things work. So now what we want to do is we want to use the Great Ball again and grab this Quagsire, and then I guess I'll just call here. See, I'm not sure what happens if I use Great Ball again, or was I not able to? Oh yeah, of course. I think I asked the same question before as well. So I will call. Here we go. This ball will do the catching thing that I wanted to do. Here we go. Catch it. And I also think this battle should give experience towards Bayleaf, where Bayleaf will no longer be a Shadow Pokemon, and we will have a fully unlocked Bayleaf, I think. Which means it can start gaining experience at that point. Dude, Surf is such a cool move. That's also one of my favorite moves. Like Razor Leaf, Surf, like they're all just such cool moves. I remember completely wiping fields with Feraligatr in this game. Dude, the moment I can get a Feraligatr, I will save scum every step of the way. I will get Feraligatr no matter what. I don't even care if I have to catch it as a Totodile or Crocodile. I just want the Feraligatr. It's my favorite Pokemon, and we will be getting it in this playthrough. I promise. It's my number one goal in this game is get a Feraligatr. You know, level cap a Feraligatr. That is going to be the goal. We'll do that. Well, at least we'll get a Feraligatr. We'll probably level cap it, but I don't know how hard it's going to be in this game because I'm not sure how much actual grinding you can do. Please just stay in my bowl, man. Stay in my bowl. It can't be that difficult, you know. Like, it's a nice round bowl. It's comfy. It's pleasant in there. Do I only have one left? I only have one left. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Quagsire. Stay in my bowl. Stay in my bowl. Come on. No! Alright, Quagsire, you do not belong with me. You do not listen to me. I don't care about you anymore. Quagsire, I don't have Pokeballs anymore. There's no way I can catch you. I don't have balls left. You are going to die now. Here we go. Razor Leaf this bitch. Shadow Rush this bitch. I don't care. This bitch is going down. I guess I won't be catching you today. Dude, that would have been perfect HP to keep catching him. But, you know, I couldn't risk it. It's too risky. But here we go. Bayleaf, finish him off. Let's go. That's my boy. Or girl. I can't remember. So, do we get any pop-up or something that's going to show us that Bayleaf has been unlocked now? Kind of curious about that. Also, not sure why I'm holding a pen over here, by the way, but it makes me feel, you know, very intelligent to be holding a pen, of course. You're way tough. We've got a battle again. So, if I go to Pokemon now, my Bayleaf still hasn't fully... It's almost... So, it says the door to its heart is almost fully open. Do I... You know what? I will go to the hotel real quick. I know it's probably kind of a waste of money, but... I feel like I have sufficient money where I don't really care about spending 100 here and there for the healing. Like technically, if I were smart, I would now go back to the previous town, go to the Pokemon Center there, and then heal up in the Pokemon Center and not have to use any of my hard-earned cash. But then again, I honestly can't really care about cash in Pokemon games generally, because there's always way too much you get and you never need it for anything. And this is going to be the one Pokemon game where it's different and I do spend everything. But hey, that's whatever. There's also this guy. Is that a trainer as well? Battle, so much fun. Pokemon battles for everyone. Battles bring me so much joy. Let's get started, little boy. I forgot I should have picked up more Pokeballs. Please don't have a really cool Pokemon. Please don't have a really cool Pokemon. Please don't have a really cool Pokemon. If it's Slugma, I'm going to be very, very sad because I really like Slugma. Please don't be Slugma. Please. Please don't be Slugma. Please, I beg of you. Please don't be Slugma. Please. No, it's Slugma. No. All right. I just died on the inside a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. I'm not crying. You're crying. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot. But you know, I am not gonna save scum my way through this. I'm not gonna go back and replay stuff just to catch it. Choices have been made, and I have to stand behind my decisions. It's what we call the mature thing to do. We gotta experience the game somewhat pure. Just imagine having a flamethrower like that. Just imagine, man. Don't worry, we'll get a much cooler Pokemon than Slugma, even though it's a super cool Pokemon. It's a Pokemon, guys. It's a Pokemon. All right, we Shadow Rush to Slugma. We gotta take it out before I cry. Okay, we gotta burn it down, literally. Here we go. Kill the Marrow. Ooh, the Slugma almost died there as well. Please don't kill my Bayleaf right now. I like my Bayleaf alive. Please, I beg of you. Don't make me very happy. Just hit my Misdreavus. Hit Misdreavus. Oh, don't hit my Bayleaf, man. Why can't you leave my little Bayleaf alone? Alright. Alright, you know what? We're bringing Fluffy out. Here we go. Fluffy is here. It's in hyper mode. We will call Fluffy. And Misdreavus will use Shadow Rush on Slugma just to finish him off. Make sure he's out of my sight. Because I can't stand seeing him. I have Fluffy. It's fine. Fluffy's amazing. I have Misdreavus. Misdreavus is amazing. I don't need Slugma. Slugma, get out of my life. I don't need you. Yeah, you're shocked, huh? I know. You're shocked. I too was shocked. Please, if I have an electric move right now, I would love to just blow up this bird. Do I have... Because I think I unlocked my first move now. Thunder Wave. Yeah, there we go. Although, isn't that only a paralyzed ability? Or does it also do damage? I can't remember. I feel like it only deals paralyzation. But I might be wrong. Ooh. Nice one-shot, Misdreavus. Beautiful. Poof, it is dead. Does it do damage or is it just confusion? Yeah, it's... Oh, sorry. Not confusion. Paralyzation. And it still gets the pack off, so it was completely useless so far. Fluffy just... Okay, well, here we go. I'm kind of hoping Misdreavus learns like Shadow Ball or something. Something super cool. I'm also assuming that my Shadow ability disappears the moment my Pokemon gets fully unlocked. Look at like the way it's like hopping, like bloop, 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 bloop. It's super gay, but it's beautiful. Dude, back in the day, this game looked so good, because you have to compare it to what other games were out at the time. And, I'm comparing it to other Pokemon games. And I still think, in all honesty, that this game in terms of its art style, probably looks better than a lot of the modern Pokemon games, because even though this game is worse in a technical point of view, I do think its style, and especially relative to its competition at the time, this game looks a lot better. Obviously, this game could use a texture overhaul, and this game could use a resolution overhaul. But in terms of actual style, I think this looks better than, for example, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yeah, so everyone has been cleared. I do want to go back to the Pokemon Center again, well, the hotel here, because my Bayleaf is dead, and I need my Bayleaf to be alive, because my Bayleaf needs to be my beautiful leaf, gotta make sure the Bayleaf stays alive. The Bayleaf needs to become one of my big boss guys. Let's see. How is my Bayleaf doing? Is Bayleaf fully unlocked now? Probably not. No. All right, next battle will probably unlock Bayleaf. Let me go through. All right, so I'll continue playing for a little bit longer before I cut the video, because I do want to, make some actual progress here. There are 2 houses here, I think. There's one on this side that I can go into. Let's see what is here besides story, or besides the battling. I'm sorry. This windmill generates electricity for powering the Colosseum. So once again, we hear about this very important Colosseum. It may look a little worse for wear, but it's still going strong in active service. It appears to be a power supply. And this guy says, over 30 long years I have spun these gears. Oh, what's with you, younglings? Do you want to spin gears too? Yes, I do. Not to disappoint you, but this isn't a job anyone can just pick up. Give it another 20 years, then come back. It appears to be a power supply. Alright, well, I guess we can't do anything in here. But at least we know that the power of the Colosseum is generated here. Now, how does it help us? I don't know, but at least we know, and that's important. The door is locked. So the textures on this particular door are extremely low quality. I mean, I was saying the game looks better. Like, obviously the game doesn't look better from, like, purely a graphical standpoint, because, I'd be lying if I said that. But I do quite like that this game looks distinct. Like, you can clearly recognize... Wow, that's difficult to say, apparently. You can clearly recognize that this game is Pokemon Colosseum. And you could show me a screenshot from any other Pokemon game, and I'd be like... Or, like, any modern Pokemon game, and I'd be like, I don't know what I'm looking at, man. It could be, like, any of them. Aye, that's scary. Take a look down there. It feels like it's going to suck you right in. This crevasse runs deep under the ground. You can't even see the bottom from here. You see Pyrite's an old mining town. Alright. Look at this guy. This guy's buff. Is this Duke's son? I choked. I let victory slip from my grasp at the last knockout challenge. I don't know what's with the voice, by the way. And it's not just once either. It was the time before and the time before that too. If I wasn't a guy, I could cry. Hey, I know what to do. I'll go ask Pyrite's mother. I'll ask her when I'll finally win that challenge. Don't worry. I will win the challenge. It's all good. I'm going in now. I don't know who's in here, but I'm going to beat you. I didn't get here in time to make the registration. I've heard rumors that if you win the challenge, you get an awesome Pokemon like that killed it. Oh, jeez, what am I saying? You have to keep that a secret. Pretend you never heard me, okay? Seth, wasn't Kill that guy who was hanging around the town's entrance? We should ask him. He might know something. Oh, and we have a... I could have just walked up here now, I could have just walked up here and healed my Pokemon, but apparently I did not know. So what's going on here? Welcome to Pyrite Colosseum. Are you here to register for entry? Yes. I'm sorry, but the current challenge is already on the way. Please wait for the next challenge registration. Alright. Well, we'll run back to Kale, who was the NPC at the very start. For a second there, I thought he was going to walk up to me as if I were in a cutscene right now. But I am not. Also, I can't sprint or anything like that, just so you know. So I'll just have to wander on down here. Kale is all the way back at the start. Over here. Not this guy, but this is Kale, I think. Huh, what's that? You're wanting to know if I have a weird Pokemon? If you want to know that much, you may as well see it with your own eyes. Oh, no, but I didn't buy balls yet! I didn't buy balls yet! No, not again! I was gonna go catch. I was gonna go grab balls after I spoke to him. No, no, guys, you have no idea how much this is hurting me right now. I almost want to like just restart. Okay, I don't care about Centret, whatever. If it was Roll, to be very, very sad because I quite like God of War, but turrets, I don't care. I don't care, man. I don't care. Okay, here we go. We just make sure we nuke these Rolls. Oh boy, that's some damage to my Bayleaf. Bayleaf, you okay, man? I mean, I'm saying man, but I think it's a girl from what I can tell. Let me see. Is it a girl? It's a girl, yeah. At least that's a girl, right? The red one. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a girl, but I always forget which one is which. I think the male one is the one with like the little stick extending from its body, representing a certain body part potentially. That's how I remember it at least, which might be a bit weird, but hey, that's how I remember it, okay? Don't judge me. So we continue Razor leaving and we continue Shadow Rushing, I guess. No, stop entering hyper mode, my man. Or my girl, I'm sorry. Madame. Dude, this ferret is strong. I wonder if when I run into trainers that have more than one shadow Pokemon at some point. I can't imagine, this ferret being, the weird Pokemon. Like, how would a ferret be the weird Pokemon? It's a bit weird. I guess we Razor Leaf and we call here. I just want to unlock my Bayleaf, man. Allow me to unlock my Bayleaf so I can start leveling it, and my Misdreavus too. Go. I mean, the ferret is at least going towards half HP, so we're slowly chipping it down. I do believe this game is definitely a lot more difficult in general than most other Pokemon games, which I do enjoy myself, but I can totally see people not enjoying it either. So here we go. Kill the seed at first. I like how they keep trying to use physical attacks into my Misdreavus, and Misdreavus just is like, I don't care, man. You can't hit me anyway. It's all good. I'm also thinking when I'll start uploading these videos, because I like having a bit of a batch of videos made before I start uploading, because I tend... If it's Machop, I'll be very sad too. Please don't have Machop also be shadowy. Okay, it's not. Good. So, I have a tendency to record a bit of a Let's Play and then stop recording. And every time that happens to me, I just, do not... I'm also not sure why I'm not just killing Ferret, by the way. But that also always means that I do not end up continuing the Let's Play and just dropping it. Like, the amount of Let's Plays that I have deleted, it's a lot. And I really want to stop doing that. This one, I will publish. But I do want to have a nice amount of videos ready to go. Probably like 5, 6 or something before I start publishing the first one. Just so I can have a nice pace of them while I'm working on finishing them up. Although... I might just finish most of the game before I do it. It kind of depends on how quickly I go through things. Anyway, here we go. We body slam the ferret. Sorry, it's a ferret, but I'm going to call it ferret. And I guess it's a ferret with fur, I mean, every ferret has fur, but whatever. It's fine. Hit it, and now body slam it. Let's go, Bayleaf. Let's go, Bayleaf. Slap the ferret. Come on. Come on, slap it. Here we go. Put your entire body onto it. Big tackle. There we go. Ferret's down. We're all good. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, that should mean Bayleaf is now finally unlocked, right? What? My Shadow Pokemon was beaten? We keep getting so much money for winning. If only I could make this much money in real life this easily, it'd be great. That was it, that lying Myra B. He came up with that fancy, tough-sounding name, Shadow Pokemon. But it was no big deal. You guys be careful too. Don't be played for a sucker. That's about all they'll give you if you went a Colosseum. Shadow Pokemon? That's what it's called? A Shadow Pokemon? The Pokemon with the black aura? Oh, what's going on over there? I trust things are going according to plan, Myra B. That's a cool looking guy, by the way. Oh yes, indeed, Master Naskur. Our plan is coming along in a lovely, peachy keen way. We have already broken Duking's spirit. We can do as we please at the Colosseum without his meddling. We have been giving away shadow Pokemon on the sly to challenge winners for gathering data. Good. The others also appear to be doing their parts to implement our plan. Our shadow Pokemon plan is falling into place quickly. The final phase is not far off. This is perking up my spirit and body. Oh, I feel like dancing. Save your dancing until our plan succeeds. I'm off. He's a cool guy. And this guy is just weird. Okay then. I shall make my return to the cave where my darling Pokemon await my return. Let the music play. So if anyone here has played Dragon Quest 11, he reminds me of Sylvando. Which should be the other way around, of course, because this game is much older. But hey, it looks like the Colosseum has a secret. I guess there's no choice but to take part in a battle challenge there. Alrighty then. So that does sound like something that we will be talking a lot about. But not in this video. It's going to be the next one because I've probably been recording for about an hour. So thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. I will be back very soon with episode number 4. And I hope you have a very good day. See you around, guys.